Hi, thank you for joining us for this episode of Springdale Today. I'm your host, Mary Jordan. Today we're chatting with Har-Ber student athletes Hayden and Riley Gibson. The Gibson sisters committed to swim for the University of Arkansas in November, and we're looking forward to learning a little bit more about the twins and their experiences as competitive swimmers. Thank you, ladies, for being here with us today.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
It's just really exciting. I love talking to our student athletes. I love hearing all the remarkable things that are happening, but it's really exciting that you two both get to have these experiences and you get to share them together. So thank you for chatting with us a little bit about that today. Swimming is a really big commitment. How old were you guys when you started? And was it like love at first sight, or did your parents have to force you into the pool?
Well, we kind of had like different kind of stories. Like I started a year before her. Yeah. She was doing gymnastics for a while, and then I just started straight up swimming, and I loved it. Like I remember after my first swim meet, I told my dad, I was like, I'm going to go to the Olympics. Like that's my dream. And then once Riley decided like gymnastics wasn't her thing, she was like, yeah, I'll come swim with you.
Yeah, I wasn't very good at gymnastics, so but we did a lot of sports before, but swimming was definitely like the most impactful, I think. When we started doing it, it was really fun too, so I just kind of got into it.
Yeah, it's kind of cool that you guys too were exploring your different pursuits. Just because you were twins, you didn't necessarily feel like you had to be doing the same thing.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, being able to have that independence too. Was there a specific moment when you guys were competing growing up that you're like, okay, this is a sport for me, this is what I want to do, and this is something I want to pursue further?
For me, it took a while because I kind of goofed off when I was younger a lot, just like doing handstands and stuff. Our old coach didn't really like pay that much attention. They didn't really care. So once we got new coaches, I was like, okay, they're starting to like really get me into training. And I remember one day we were about to go to, I didn't like realize how big swim was because I thought it went up to state, but there's like sectionals, futures, Olympics, like stuff like that. And I didn't realize until one day they're like, oh, Riley, you could make a sectionals cut, like you're really close. And sectionals is around the corner. I was like, okay, I'll try it. And I made the cut by like 3 seconds, so I was like, wow, maybe I really do like the sport. Maybe I do want to keep going. So that was really impactful for me. I liked it.
Handstands and gymnastics, and so, But also 3 seconds, that's significant in swimming. That's a big gap. What about you, Hayden?
Yeah, I feel like it honestly started like all the way down to like the age group level when I was like 8 years old. I got like my first heat winner in like the 25 backstroke or something, and I was like, yeah, I love this. I'm doing it forever. So yeah, it was really just like right when I started, I loved it.
That's fantastic. And what has it been like as siblings? Do you guys find that relationship is, or how does that relationship play out? I mean, do you compete against each other? Do you encourage each other? What's it look like for you guys as competitors and siblings?
Yeah, I mean, well, my dad always told me, like, when you're outside of the pool, you can be friends with anyone, but when you're in the pool, those are your enemies. So, like, even when Riley's next to me, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to beat you. We're always competing. I remember when we were swimming, like, a two-fly, she beat me one day, and I was like, I can't let this happen again. Like, we are just so competitive. But it's not like we're just always competitive. We're always, like, encouraging each other. Like, when she was doing gymnastics and I was swimming, she would be my little cheerleader, and she still is to this day.
Yeah, definitely. Like, no matter what happens, if she beats me by, like, 20 seconds or if I beat her, we're still friends after. Like, that's pretty much with anyone. Like, when you're racing, yeah, it's okay to be upset that they beat you, but, like, you can always be happy for them.
Yeah.
Because it's not like the end of the world. You can still train harder if you're upset with your time or not.
Yeah. So, as being siblings, has it made you better competitors, better athletes? You think because of that?
I feel like it's definitely made me become more of like a good sport. Like, I feel like a lot of people, they get very upset when they get beat, but like, it comes with siblings. Like, you're gonna fight with them like 1 minute, and next minute you'll be fine. So it kind of taught me like you can just get over it and you can be friends.
Yeah, and it definitely like encouraged me to try harder at practice because I was like, no way Hayden's gonna beat me. I have to try harder. But it was really fun with Hayden.
Well, and I know swimming is lots of early mornings. Swim meets can last entire weekends. What's it like for you guys with that kind of schedule? And is there any unseen hurdles that maybe you guys have had to overcome to find success as student athletes?
Oh yeah, every morning I wake up when I have to wake up at 4:30 every morning. It's so hard.
Yes,
But it's just like I know it's something I have to do, and it's like it's going to build me up to my goal, and so I wake up. It's hard, but like once I get into the groove, like you get there and you're with your friends and you're like, this isn't as bad as I thought it would be.
And it's definitely helpful because if I didn't have Hayden, I probably wouldn't be able to get up, honestly, because I have trouble waking up. But knowing like I'm going with her, it helps a lot.
It's like 10 minutes before we have to leave. I'm like, she's still in bed, so I have to go back upstairs. It's like, Riley, come on.
I have trouble getting up in the morning.
Teamwork, right?
Yeah.
So you guys committed to swim at the University of Arkansas, which is super exciting. What was that moment like for you guys when you found out that you were staying local but also getting to swim for a D1 university?
Yeah, I mean, Riley only visited Arkansas. So, like, she knew from that moment she wanted to go there. But I visited a lot of places, and a lot of them, honestly, like, they weren't, like, a very good fit for me. I remember I had 2 schools in mind. It was Arkansas and another school. But Arkansas, like, I have so many resources here. It's good money. It's good business opportunity. Like, everything I need is at home, so.
And I definitely wanted to stay local. I like Springdale a lot. I don't think I could. I've visited a lot of places for swim meets, and I just think Springdale is better for me, and I want to stay close to family and stuff, so I really wanted to stay in this area.
And what about the challenges that comes with D1 competition? Do you guys feel that you're prepared for that next stage in your student athlete career?
I don't know about prepared, but I'm ready to take on the challenge. Because I know it's going to be a lot of work, but I'm ready to work hard for it. So
Yeah, I feel like we've already made, like, so many sacrifices just in club swimming. So it's like I'm not sure totally what's to come, but I feel like I've been doing this for, like, a long time. So I know what I'm doing, and I could probably, like, morph into the schedule.
definitely adjust to it,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. We do follow U of A sports, and I like looking for our students in there and seeing what they're doing. So we'll definitely be watching for you guys. I'm wondering, though, are there any moments from when you guys were competing growing up or in high school that are milestone moments for you that you're particularly proud of as athletes?
For me, along with my sectionals cut, I was racing at sectionals in the A final. So I don't know if you know, but it goes like A, B, C, D final. And it's like 8 people in each final. So it's like the A final is the fastest final. And then the D final is like you just get another swim. You don't really make any points. But I made it into the A final. And I was really excited. I was like, I have a choice. I have a chance to get podium. So I was really hoping to get podium that day. I was going to try really hard. And I actually ended up getting 3rd place at sectionals, so that was pretty big.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember she was doing that. I was watching, and when she touched the wall, I, like, sprinted all the way up there. I was like, Riley, you did it.
Yeah, I'm kind of like a back half swimmer, so my friends were like, oh, maybe she won't get it, but that last 50, I was like, I'm going to get it.
Is that what back half means, that you pick up your...
Yeah.
At the end, I usually go, like, smooth, strong first 100, and then I really try on that last 100.
Yeah.
And what about you? Is there any moments in high school or growing up in competitive sports that you're particularly proud of?
Yeah, I remember this was like sectionals 2024, and it was long course, and I remember my coach was like, you have a really good chance of making the Olympic trials cut. And so I was like, I remember, like, every day, like, in school, I'm, like, daydreaming of, like, touching the wall and looking at the clock, and I get my trials cut, and I feel like that visualization, like, really helped me. And so at that sectionals, I made my trials cut, and I remember getting out of the pool and, like, all my friends cheering for me, and that was, like, my favorite moment on my swimming career.
And I definitely teared up when she
Yeah.
she was really excited, and I was like, wow, that's my sister.
That's so cool. That's so cool. I'm glad that you get to have someone there to share those moments with you. And, I didn't think to ask this previously, but are you guys receiving any scholarships for attending the university?
Yeah, I'm on a full ride, and Riley, so if she makes this winter junior nationals cut, she'll be able to get a scholarship too.
Good for you guys. That's amazing. I mean, because even if you never went on to do the Olympics or anything professional beyond this, the years of investment just to get to pay for your college education is absolutely amazing. Do you guys still have Olympic dreams?
Yeah, I definitely do. I've really stuck with that goal ever since I was young. I was like, I really, really want to make the Olympics. I honestly, like, any career I want to go to, like, I want swimming to still be part of my life, even if it's not the Olympics.
I would be fine with going to the Olympics. I would love it. It definitely takes a lot of dedication, but I know I've worked hard in my swimming, and I know that if I keep a good mindset, I could get to that level.
Awesome. And have you guys considered much what you'd like to study at the university, what you might want to do after college?
I know almost 100% I want to study psychology, and I want to hopefully get into med school because I want to become a psychiatrist.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I feel like my whole life I've switched across different things. Right now I'm going to major in marketing, but it's probably going to change. And like, I wanted to be like a sports psychologist, and I was like, maybe I'll go into sports management. And so I'm just like iffy about everything.
There's so much. I mean, even sports medicine, there's so much you could do within this field. Well, I'm excited for you guys, and I'm excited to see what you do, and I hope that there'll be opportunities for you guys to come back and tell us. And whenever we do interviews of this nature, I always kind of like to have a quick fire moment where we ask you guys kind of fun questions, and you guys just kind of answer back, if you would, with like Hayden, Riley, me, what have you, okay? So I was just going to ask some fun ones and just whatever pops into your head, okay? So what is the one thing you guys have to eat before a big race? What's your pre-meet meal?
Oh, I eat oatmeal every morning for a meat and breakfast.
I eat Jimmy Dean sausages. I love them.
All right. What is currently at the top of your pre-meet playlist? Your hype song?
Oh, Hijack by A$AP Rocky.
Oh, this is hard. I think I forgot the name, but it's by Pierce the Veil. I can't remember the name.
All right. Who is the loudest at a swim meet?
Me.
I think it's me. I don't know.
You just both are so proud of each other. Who is the hardest to get going for morning practice? I think we might have already answered that one.
Definitely me.
Who is most likely to forget their goggles or a relevant, important piece of equipment?
Hayden. She forgets everything all the time.
And who's the more obsessed with stats and keeping up with their times?
Me.
I think it's kind of both of us, actually.
There you go. You guys, at least you got a healthy balance there. At least you're both. Yeah, it's both of us. All right, well, I really appreciate everything we've discussed today. Is there anything that you guys would like to add or mention that I didn't consider?
Maybe just like for other swimmers or athletes. The sport is definitely tough, but even if you're have an injury right now or you feel like you can't get any better, just keep a good mindset, keep trying hard, and it'll happen.
Yeah, you just really need to show up, give 80% at the most.
At least.
And, okay, but, yeah, like, you're going to improve every day. Just try your hardest, and, yeah.
Thank you for encouraging. And it's awesome that your last thought was thinking of who was coming after you, who's coming up in the sport. So thank you for sharing that with us. And thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You can catch this and previous episodes of Springdale Today on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, and listen to the podcast on iTunes, Spotify, or your favorite podcast app. Thank you for joining us for this conversation, and we look forward to chatting with you next time on Springdale Today.
Springdale Today is a production of Springdale Public Schools Communication Office.
The podcast is hosted by Mary Jordan and is produced and edited by Micah DeLacy.
Be sure to subscribe to Springdale Today for free on your favorite podcast platform.
And don't forget to follow Springdale Today on social media for episode updates and behind-the-scenes conversations.
Thank you for listening. We hope you'll join us in the future
as we continue to learn about the amazing stories happening in Springdale today.